Life is funny, man. Life is so funny and to come at you so fast, right? One day you can find yourself just focused on this journey. This is what you've been working for your whole life, and this what you want to go towards, and that's it, that's all, right? Then one day you fall in love. You might find somebody like, I wouldn't mind spending the rest of my life with this woman, right? And then one random day, while you are preparing to step into the next part of your life, marriage and all this type of stuff, she might hit you with a question that a lot of people, a lot of men, from my experience and what I've been told by other men, a lot of men never heard this question before. So when it gets posed to them, they don't even know how to act or even what to say. Some have taken offense to it, thinking that it was something that she was trying to say that, in a sense, to belittle him or something like that. But they just didn't understand that what she was trying to get at is, if you're going to be the husband, you have to be in a position where the family is following your lead. So they'll ask it in a different way, right? Some will ask, what are you bringing to the table? Some will ask, how are you going to lead this family? Some will even just ask, flat out, do you have a plan for us? And it's crazy because when I got hit with it, well, my homie got hit with it first. And we was talking, he was like, so my girl just asked me, what am I bringing to the table? And I was like, he was confused by it. He never heard a woman say that to him before. And then, being the friend that I am, I was trying to help him figure it out, but even I didn't even know, because I never heard nobody say that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you don't know until you get that experience for yourself, right? So a couple years later, I'm with my new woman. We talking about marriage and all that type of stuff. Then she was just like, do you have a plan for us? And I was like, well, yeah, I told you that I want this, that I want that, that I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. But every single thing that I was saying was I. And she was like, oh, that's cool, that's nice. So where do I fall into place with this plan? Or where am I when it comes according to this plan? And it hit me when she said that, like, I've been so focused on getting to this position and thinking that as soon as I get to this position, I could just bring on any woman to this position, to this space with me, and she will serve just because. But if you think in that way, that's simply the same as paying somebody off. You know what I'm saying? Paying for, bribing a person to be with you because of the monetary value and the things that you can provide, right? And in a way, in a sense, I started to realize that what she was really saying was, okay, while you're building, we could be building this together, so you don't got to do it alone. Like, so how are you going to incorporate me into this plan? How can I help you? What can I do? What can I facilitate? How can I manage this or that? What's going on? And I realized that for quite some time with me and her, we've been building together separately, if that makes sense. We wasn't building our thing together. We was building we was building ourselves, but going in opposite directions. But now it's time to go in one main direction together. So what are we going to do? What do we want? How are we going to go about this situation, this and that? Like, it has to drop from a me thing to a we thing. You know what I'm saying? From a me to a we. You know what I'm saying? That's real partnership. That's real collaboration in the efforts of getting to an actual goal that both of you want to see for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's your partner in every single thing. Your woman, if you got the right woman, but your woman is your partner in everything. And it's cool to want to lead a household, but you got to do it the right way, right? Like, you have to understand, like, she's not saying that so you can be her dad or be this person that's going to dominate her, and her decisions are not valid or anything like that. Her opinions are not valid and all that stuff. You got to understand that it comes to this thing where, okay, cool, you are just the point guard of the team, so run the play. I'll follow your lead. Wherever position you tell me to go into, I'll go into. That's what they want from you as a man. You know what I'm saying? If they at the top of the key, if you at the top of the key, you dribbling, and you just going on by yourself, trying to play this one-on-one game with the person in front of you, eventually the people are going to realize that, and the whole team is going to collapse on you and come try to get you off your game, and they going to do it because you're not even looking around and realizing that you have a team of people that you can count on to help you out with this goal, with this mission. The main person that you got is your woman. If she's really your woman, if she's really right there, if she really want a future with you, she's right here. She's going to be like, yo, pass the ball. I'm open. I can make this shot for us. Or pass the ball. I can move a little bit to get you open so you can actually go and drive to the hole and get the easy layup. Like, we can help each other out. Like, this can be a better game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm starting to realize. Like, I was playing one-on-one ball, and it was time to actually pass it to my teammate, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And you got to start to realize when your life is changing. A lot of us don't realize when our life is changing into that. So you had this goal and this objective that you wanted to reach this whole time. But now that you got a teammate, you still kind of want to ball hog, right? You don't really want to pass or anything like that. But when you start to pass, you start to realize that, oh, this is growing faster. This is actually becoming accomplishable with this person. Hey, this person knew something about this that I didn't know. This person helped me get through this thing. This person did this or took care of this so I didn't have to. Like, okay, cool. Like, we can work off each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can really build this thing the right way. We can really build this thing the right way. At the end of the day, that's really all it's really about, is building the right way. Building the right way. If you say one thing I was doing was, I'll get from around her and just be completely just head over heels for her. And then I'll get wherever I'm at working or whatever, and I see something. I'll see like big houses, nice cars. I'll see this, I'll see that. And I'll send it to her like, yeah, this is what we going for. This is what we after. This is what we doing, all that stuff. Or I wasn't saying we. I was saying like, this is what I want to get for us. This is what I want to do for us. It was like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, but I got to incorporate her in the plan the whole way through. I wasn't incorporating her in the plan. I was pretty much just saying, this is what I'm going to do. Just follow suit. No. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, this is what I want to have for myself, but you can also, I guess, like live here too, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, you know how it is when some dudes will have a woman that got her own spot, but then he move in with her. And then when he move in with her, it's now everything is still hers. It's not ours, it's hers, because her name is on the lease. Even if he paying bills, it's still her name on the lease. His name ain't on the lease. So if anything happens, she's like, get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that, right? So when you're not leading, when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it's going to always feel like that to her and you. Because if she leading you, it's going to be like, get out of my house. If you leading her, but if you telling her what you going to do and not incorporating her, it's going to feel like you saying, get out of my house. No, like, but we building something for us, for this unity. You know what I'm saying? And you got to focus on that when it's time to lead. It's not about this person taking on majority of everything, the bills and all that type of stuff. Because in this economy, bro, you crazy if you think that that's even remotely possible for regular people. Like some people can do it, and they got the perfect spouse and partner to help take care of whatever's going on. Cool. But some don't. Some need help. Some got just as bad of a job as you. So trying to depend on them to pay all your stuff for all y'all stuff. And then you just sitting there, just sitting on your money when y'all need help. When he hungry, you not cooking. You're not helping out in any kind of way. Like, what is he there for if you ain't going to be a teammate? I don't know. I digress. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just thought this was something that people needed to know. This is exactly why I made this page, though, because when she asked me that, I had to go seek that. I had to go find out exactly what that meant to be a leader, to be a man that's leading a family. I always been a man that was leading myself. And if a family comes, a family comes. So I was thinking about it the wrong way, right? Because I wasn't worried about the women. Like I wasn't worried about trying to lead a family right now. I was worried about trying to lead myself to where I want to go. I'm still in the process of trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? So to now have a future wife that needs my leadership. I have a 5-year-old son need my leadership. I was focused on leading him. It's been my whole focus to lead me and him to where we're going, to where I want to take him as a father, to how I want him to understand how to be a man for himself. I was leading him. Didn't I have a future wife that you also have to lead as well? I had to take a step back and realize exactly like what that meant. So it's been people on YouTube that's been helping me out understand that for myself. Then I can come here and help y'all as well. So people that helped me was Immortal Minds. Maybe I'll leave a screenshot to his page right here. People that helped me was Myron Golden. That's just two. You know what I'm saying? People that helped me was Reverend Ike. You know what I'm saying? It's like mindset stuff that was getting me right, getting me positioned to be the man, be the leader that I choose to be for my family. It wasn't about me not knowing how to lead. It was about changing in my mind what I'm leading and what I'm leading to, right? So I was always one track minded with my own stuff. So I want to go pursue this. I want to go do that. And I want to be this person in the next 5 years. And I want to reap all the benefits of this for myself, right? But then when you're leading a family, you got to think about, all right, I still want to do this for myself, but hell, what do my woman want? Like, I got to incorporate her wants and her needs in this too. What does my children need? I got to incorporate their wants, their needs, and what they actually need for their life in this too. Like, the plan has to be for everything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be by yourself, though. Somebody can tell you that you need a plan, but it's like, no, we need a plan. So I will possibly set the direction based off what we both want, but cool, but we both need to come together and figure this out together. We both need to come together and figure this out. It's not just a one person thing. We both need to come together and figure this out. We need a plan. So change the me to we. Change the I to we. Change the you to we. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, get up there with your man and help plan his life out. Dudes, bring your woman to the table to set the blueprint for the plan that you're planning. This is what she wants. This is what you want. How do we mix that together? How do we build our own table? So it's not what you bring to the table, it's what do we bring to the table together. What are we going after together? What do we want together? What are we aspiring to do? What do we believe and how we're going to get there together? Like what's our steps? What's our stepping stones to this greatness that we seek for ourselves? How will we raise our family? How will we get to the next level to where we don't need jobs anymore, where we can start our businesses, create our brands? Like, how do we set a plan in place? Or if she want to go to back to school or something like that, or if he want to go back to school or something like that, how do we make it to where that's possible for each other so we can keep elevating ourselves? Like, this is your partner to figure all this stuff out with. Like, so stop trying to be on the internet and argue over 50-50 dates and all this dumbass shit, and get together with your partner and figure out how y'all going to build together, how y'all going to build y'all life together, figure out y'all plan, figure out y'all table together. Stop doing it separately, because separately is what's getting us in trouble. Separately is you wanted him to do something and it just be prepared for you. Fuck that shit. Get in that goddamn workshop with him and figure that shit out, because what you want as well also matters in his plan. So get together. Come together and figure out y'all plan for y'all lives together. Stop doing it separately. Do it together. Peace.